Today's video will be filmed on a 2019 Audi A6, also called the 5th generation C8. Before we get started, please unplug your negative battery cable as we will be disconnecting some electrical connections. Although I am a technician, I am not your technician. Please see your technician for professional mechanic advice. We will not be held responsible for any damage to yourself, your equipment, or your tools. With that being said, stay safe and let's get to it. With the front bumper removed, you are now ready to go into service mode or service position. Before you continue with this procedure, please make sure you have 2 of these bolts. Here is the recommended specs. And also the thread pitch and all that. So if you get the ones that are slightly shorter, that's okay. If it has threads all the way, also okay. This is about the minimum amount of threads on there that I recommend, and you'll see why here in a minute. When we go to install these, you'll be able to determine for yourself if you want full threads or not, all that. So. Make sure you got 2 of these before you continue with this job, with the service mode, service position. Otherwise, you're going to find it pretty difficult, if not near impossible. Okay, so first pop these up and out. You can see there's that piece right there that pops in. And there should be another piece that pops in. Oh yeah, it looks like it came off. So that's that guy right there. That's that metal piece right there. So not surprised. That's pretty common. That happens a lot. Same thing on this side. Pop up and out. Up. The clip on that one stayed. And just set those to the side. Grab your T30 Torx, star, hex, bit, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to remove these 2. Same thing on the driver's side, remove these 2. Okay, you are going to loosen this, remove the screw for this bracket right where the tool is. Yours will probably not be loose. Mine's loose because I pre-loosened a different bolt. I'll show you that bolt here in a second. But if yours is really tight, you're still good. Next, you're gonna remove this bolt, this screw right here, and this it appears to be headlight adjustment. This little contraption here is really weird. So it's counterclockwise to tighten. So it's the backwards thread concept, and clockwise, you can see that comes out more if I turn it clockwise. So I'll let you play with that, and when you go to reinsert the screw, you might have to press this in. This screw actually just presses in most of the way, and then towards the end is where you tighten. So if this is spinning in place, you might have to just pry that out. Same thing on the passenger side. I do advise you at least take a glance to see what position this is in, so you can kind of put it back with the same gap when you go to reassemble. Grab your 16, and depending on what tools you have, you may or may not need an extension. There's 4 bolts on each side. Let's see here. I'll try to show them from every angle I can. So that's one. Let me show you from down here. So remove that one. And yep, most of you guessed it, that's 2. 3. And 4. So remove the and one of these that you remove, that's where you're actually going to put one of these longer bolts. So let's get these removed. And any one of these 2 bottom holes, grab one of your long bolts here and just get that inserted. It's usually, they recommend the inside one. You might have to have somebody that needs to lift the bumper up a little bit, and you got to thread it in a little bit, and you can see there's plenty of leeway back here for those threads to come all the way through. But essentially, when you go to pull the bumper, it's going to ride on this bolt, and that's why you need a long bolt. Okay, right here I'm tapping the end of the threads of this. I just had my assistant pull up on this to kind of line up the holes a little better, and I was able to just hand thread that in. And then we do the same to the other side. We remove our 4 bolts, and then we replace one of them, preferably on the bottom inside. If not the outside, it's fine. She'll be fine. It's only temporary. We'll get that long bolt in there. We'll show you the last couple steps, and then we should be ready to pull this into service position. Oh, that one kind of dropped a little bit, huh? Yeah, you can see that kind of dropped a little bit. If you're having trouble pulling the bolts and they're already completely loose, just have somebody kind of lift it up a little bit for you, the bumper, and it should help you. Let me see if I can focus there. There we go. You see the holes go in and out of alignment as I lift and allow the bumper to just kind of sit. Same thing on this side. We get one of our long bolts. Got some AC stuff here in the way. I'm gonna try and leave that alone, so I'm gonna put this on the outside. Okay, now we got that one in. Let me show you the last couple bits, and then we should be ready to yoink this forward and get the service position. With a T25, you're gonna take out 4 screws. 1, 2, same thing on this side, 3, and then this backward right here, 4. You can remove the entire thing if you want. That is not necessary for the step that we are about to complete. Just kind of flap this back down a little bit. This customer's got some oil leaks and stuff in here. Wicked. Okay, anyways, this plug right here, this guy, we got to take this out because when you go to pull this in service mode, I don't know if you can just loosen it from here, but when you go to service mode, if you don't do something to either add more slack or just unplug it, you will get this will pull the cables back hard, and it will either forcibly disconnect it or rip a cable or something. So either way, if you're to this point, if you haven't disconnected your negative battery cable, now's a good time, because we do need to disconnect this. And for this, and for that plug, it is just or for me anyways, I had to kind of depress down. You can kind of see it, and as it's depressed, I was able to pull back. We should be at 4 more screw bolts, and I believe in theory we're ready to pull, so we're going to give it a go after we remove these 4. yeah, that's definitely gonna do it. The whole thing just shifted on me. I don't know how good that captured on video, but yeah, I don't know if you saw that whole thing shift or not, but okay, I'm gonna go get my assistant and we're gonna give this a go. Okay, there was one more thing. This cable was kind of on this side and it was kind of tugging and pulling, so we just routed it around. But those are it. Those are the last steps. And now you have extra room to work here. If you want to use something to pry, if you want even more room, then you can, disconnect some more hoses in here. But you'll be able to see what you do or don't need to do. But that is your service mode, service position. And yeah, you should be able to do what you need to do after that. Stay safe out there. If there's anything you liked on the video, you know where the comment section is, or if there's anything you disliked in the video, you know where the comment section is. We all know how the internet is. So we do hope this helped you guys out. Stay safe out there.